Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jodessy. So this video is going to be pretty simple. It's just going to be a Q&A. I feel like, you know what, as people, we're ever growing, ever changing, ever evolving. I'm not the same person I was 6 months ago, or I think maybe it's been like a year or so maybe since my last Q&A. So like this one should be a little fun. Yeah, so let's get into it. So on my Facebook, on my Instagram, on my Snapchat, I posted and I asked, hey, you guys have any questions? I did have questions that I was already going to answer, but I just added the ones that you guys asked into the question. So the first one: after a breakup, would you rather be alone or surrounded by friends? I think sometimes after a breakup, it literally depends. There are moments like maybe immediately after where I would rather be alone, and then there are moments like, you know, when I'm sick of my own company and like I'm driving myself crazy and I just need someone there. I think that's completely normal, like where you have to sort of give yourself time in order to figure out what it is exactly that you want after a breakup. I don't know. Are you a fan of any sports teams? No, not at all. No, I kind of like despise sports. Am I a hoarder? No, I am not a hoarder. I do throw things out. Like this ottoman that I'm currently sitting on is the next thing that I'm going to throw out, and I'm also going to throw out a bunch of clothes. I do hoard certain things, but like shoes or makeup, I do end up hoarding makeup. But overall, no, I'm not a hoarder. I don't have problems with throwing most things out. Are you close to anyone now that you initially disliked? Someone I originally did not like, and now I like them. I don't want to sound like, you know, all that, but my initial judgments are normally spot on. I think like maybe some of my coworkers, because you get really attached to coworkers. So when a coworker leaves that you were really close to and somebody tries to basically take their space, you don't want them to take their space, and you're just like, screw you. Like, so I didn't like some of my coworkers before meeting them because they were the replacements of people I really adored. And you know what, I've come to really adore these coworkers. So I guess that would be it. But if it's based on like an actual first interaction, if I don't like you based on the first interaction, I will like probably go to my grave not liking you. Like it's just that simple. Like I'll go to my grave not liking you, and I'll sleep perfectly fine. Like I have very like spot on sense of whatever that is, but really it's like a stupid sense when it comes to like guys, because like I cannot tell, or even if I do tell, I just like, I have like such what's that called, like I really have such a soft spot for the wounded birds, and like you're like telling me everything's wrong in your life and I'm just like, I got you, come to Dessy. Like I annoy myself more than I could ever annoy you. So if you about to comment and tell me I'm annoying, like, oh please. Are you named after anyone? I am not named after anyone at all. At all. Am I afraid of heights? Yes, I am. I am definitely afraid of heights. I don't play that height nonsense. I don't play roller coasters. I don't play tall buildings. I don't play, like, I barely play chilling on people's roofs. Like, if your building has to have 4 floors max if you want me to chill on your roof. What age did I go on my first date? High school. Like freshman type year of high school, freshman, sophomore year of high school. Can I do a split? No, I cannot. Can I close my eyes and raise my eyebrows? Y'all just want me to look dumb out here, huh? Do you believe ignorance is bliss? Why or not? Honestly, to be 100% honest, yes, ignorance is bliss. And you know what? I've been in plenty of situations where I've learned things because I'm a snoopy ass little girl. I've learned things, and like I really wish I could go back and like unlearn and unsee and just live in the perfectness that was that ignorance. And ignorance really is bliss. Like I've actually learned to like not do the girl thing and like go through people's phones anymore. And because like honestly, when I see something, all I'm doing, yo, my eye is killing me, but alright, we're gonna have to hit a pause. I'm sorry guys, to continue. Yeah, ignorance is totally bliss. And you know, I've learned not to go through people's phones because at the end of the day, I'm the only one that like literally gets hurt from the situation. So like if I feel the need to go through your phone, or if I'm suspicious about anything, or if something is making me uncomfortable, I'll ask. And if I feel like I'm being lied to, you know what, I gotta do with that what I gotta do with that, which normally would mean like I gotta peace out. Cause yeah, I get so many second, third, 15 chances. Like I got a problem. Do you have a catchphrase? Being from Brooklyn, I have like all the Brooklyn catchphrases. Like let me see. So I say alright a lot. Like my students will tell you, like, alright, 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 alright. That's like, alright has to be sort of my catchphrase. I say alright, so boom. I say deadass. I say oh my gosh. I say, I'm trying to think of like all the little things I'll say. Like I don't know. I don't know could be my catchphrase because like I never know nothing. Like yeah, sorry, message. Do I have pets? I have a dog named Coco right now. That's the only dog I have right now. Teddy is next door with my sister, so I don't count him, but he's also, I also paid for him, so do you love your job? I do love my job. My job drives me absolutely mad, but I can't really imagine how I didn't realize that this was a career for me before, because it seems like everything I love about life, like communicating, making jokes, being on a stage, being off of a stage, being loud, being quiet, being stern, being silly, it's all encompassed into teaching. So you know what, it's kind of perfect for me. Do I know all the words to the national anthem? Oh crap. So like I'm assuming the national anthem is "Oh Say Can You See," right? Oh say can you see by the dawn's early light, but so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, bright and bright stars through the perilous night. And the rockets are glad, but all bursting in there, it proves tonight that our flag was still there. Oh say does that star-spangled banner over the land of the free and the home of the free. Kind of, yeah. That's unless like there's like, you know how like the radio will play like a certain part, or like while you're watching a movie, they play a certain part of the song and then you find out like there's a whole nother part of the song. If there's more to that, like, can't help you. Do I save cards or throw them away? Like cards and letters. I save them for maybe a few, like I save them for a little bit, but it's not like I have a specific like case or anything where I put all the cards I've ever been given. I normally just put them on my dresser, and then like when they get old looking, I throw them out. Unless you wrote like, but I've never had like, this might sound a little sad, but I've never had someone write me like a love letter or something like that. In high school, by the time like love letter, like we all had cell phones, so it took away from the pen and paper. And like, you know what, I haven't had anyone write me a love letter since, or a card that had like any real sentiment that was genuine or that was long and heartfelt. Like, not even from my mom have I gotten one, so I wouldn't necessarily like what am I keeping? Hallmark's words? Like, come on. But I've gotten some from my kids, so I guess that works. Do you take any pills or medication daily? I actually do. I take stuff for my stomach ulcer. I take a steroid for like this weird like skin thing that started happening when I was 25, and I soon will take pentotermine, that pentotermine for weight loss. So have you ever urinated in a pool? All the time, like, yeah. Have you forgiven yourself for past failures? I have forgiven myself for failing at certain things, but I think it's less so forgiving myself and taking ownership and realizing that, you know what, there are certain things you could have done to prevent failing in that regard. And you know, there were certain things that, yeah, you were powerless to, but more so often there are certain things that you could have did to stop it. But I don't know, like, yeah, I forgive myself. But like, also like, YouTube was honestly something that I failed at, and I failed at YouTube for, I would say, this whole past year I've been failing at YouTube. And like, I failed to post consistently, I failed to keep my promises, I failed to remain engaged, I failed to enjoy my own content and like fall in love with YouTube again. And it was my fault, yeah, but I had the fire and I let things discourage me, and the fire stopped me from posting. And then, you know what, by the time I did come back, I wasn't getting the amount of love that I was getting prior to, where I wasn't getting as many views. Like my subscribers that, like, you know, I thought would ride with me, they weren't there anymore. I wasn't getting comments on my videos. It was becoming really hard to break 100 views. And, you know, it progressively got worse, because I then threw my hands up and was like, you know what, I'm kind of done with this. And now I'm making an effort to come back and like realize that, you know, failures are not going to define me. And you know what, YouTube is something that I really, really want to do and be successful at. And you know, I made it to 2K, to 1K relatively quickly within like my first maybe month or 2-3 months of YouTube. So I guess these are my like struggle years, where I have to like everybody has struggle years. So I guess these are my struggle years where I have to sort of pay my dues and shit. Like, I don't know, I'm paying my dues. Whoa, no, I clicked off. Okay. Ooh, so you and the Mademoiselle are friends. Are you ever jealous because her channel is so much bigger than yours? No. So the reason like I actually met her here on YouTube from my YouTube drama video. She commented under it, and at the time she had, I think, 4,000 subscribers. If you look at her channel now, she has, I don't know, like last time I checked it was like 168,000, maybe 167. Hold on, let me look. She has 170. So yeah, probably 167,000 subscribers. Now, like in hindsight, I probably should be jealous of Ivana, but the reason I'm not is she is a beast. Like, this girl has, I believe she was on YouTube for 2 years, or for like 2 years before she even met me. And this girl, like, she is a beast. Like, she would promote herself in every aspect. She promoted herself just as hard as she promoted herself just as hard as she did as like when she had 4,000 subscribers, and like as she does, or I see her do now. It's been very genuine, and she's also like one of the sweetest people. She'll sit there and she watches my videos, and you know, when I was starting to fall off, she was like the #1 person in my ear telling me like, you know what, I haven't seen a video out of you, what's going on, and trying to really hold me accountable. You can't, like, she's trying to hold me accountable, but you can't really hold people accountable through depression and things like that. So it was a little difficult, and you know what, it still is a little difficult, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say it's not gonna be difficult, but she is amazing. And like, if you don't know who she is, you should definitely go subscribe. She is like, you could set a clock by her upload schedule, and she has so much going on. And like, I don't know how she do it. That bitch is Superwoman. Like, I don't know. I have no idea, but I'm so proud of her success. Like, I could never really be jealous of that success, because like, she worked, like, that was not handed to her. That girl worked her butt off. So like, how could I then be jealous? That would be a little bit ridiculous. How old was I when I learned how to write? You know how old I was when I learned how to write a two-reeler. You guys are mean. I was 13. Like, I'm a very scared child, so yeah, I was a lot older than the average person when I learned how to write a two-reeler. But you want me to tell people that? If you could eat lunch with one famous person, who would be? Are y'all gonna make it happen? Like, are you guys gonna make it happen? Is that what's gonna happen? Like, you guys are gonna sit there and comment and just be like, hey, such and such? So if I could eat lunch with one famous person, just one, I think it would have to be, like, I'm honestly stuck between Zendaya, Cardi B, and Nicki. And the reason I would rule out Zendaya is because she's a vegetarian. And she likes coffee flavored ice cream. Like, girl, no. So I'm taking her out. Nicki, I think I'll take her out because she's probably too bougie. Like, Nicki Reeves is very bougie, so I don't know. I'm not using the proper forks. I can't do all that, Nicki. I love you, te amo. I ain't doing that. So I probably have to go with Cardi. Because I seen her crack open some craglets with her veneers. So we could definitely get it. If you could have any job, what would you want to do or be? I'm very fine with being a teacher, and I do love it. But you know what? But being I definitely love being a teacher, but being a social media influencer is my main goal right now. And I'm already a teacher, so you know, always new heights, new things. I actually am starting makeup school the fall, so I'll take you guys in fall in like 2 weeks. So I will take you guys on that journey with me. So yeah, I think that's all the questions I have. If you could restore one broken relationship, which would it be? I think it would, if I had to choose one to restore and like just make it so everything that happened never happened, so like everything could go back to normal, it'll probably, honestly, like, it would probably be with Monica. But like, you know, we don't talk at all, so maybe like that would be the one I would pick. If not that one, I don't know, like that one would be the only one that I'm really like, let me restore. If not, maybe, I don't know, maybe Leanne. I might give that to Leanne. Hey, they committed similar offenses, so why not, right? And okay, some of these I just can't answer, like, legally. That's a little, like, I'm not gonna answer that. I think I'm done with these questions. So you guys don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I do have a giveaway coming up, but I haven't really announced the giveaway yet because I need to secure my order. I need to get my order confirmation in before I could tell y'all that this is what I'm giving away, because I don't want to say I'm giving it away and then I can't get it. So it's been sold out a lot, so that's why I want to just make sure that I'm having, you know, that everything's correct when I say that I'm giving this away. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You'll be seeing more content from me, and you'll see me, your girl Jodessy, a little bit later.